Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome back to Timberborn. And you're thinking to yourself, hey, things look a little different. I see things I don't remember from the last video. Well, you would be correct. Had a bit of an issue where some files got all corrupted thanks to a hiccup with my aging SSD. And so I lost 3 recordings. We're in good shape now. We should be fine. So this is all after the big update that came out for Timberborn that added some new buildings, fixed some bugs, did some other things. One of the things it did was make it so that the water wheels are actually outputting power based upon how much current is flowing past them. So you can see this guy here, 9-10 horsepower. This one over here, 3-4. Water's flowing real slow here coming out of this corner, whereas going out of there, it's flowing a lot faster. Not really a whole lot I could do about that, other than maybe be able to dam here to get it to flow around the corner, but then I would lose a lot of power there. We've only got the one building that requires power right here. And it really seems to only require 10. Let's just double check. Lumber mill. It says it requires 50. So I don't know. It says it's at 96 productivity, despite the fact that that guy is not really giving us the power we need, but who knows? Obviously all the stuff that we had queued up got built. And then our next bit of expansion that I actually did, let me try to remember here the order that we did this all in. It was up here. We added in some of these new that we have unlocked now, underground warehouses, significantly more storage. Those each hold 4,000, whereas the storage that we had previously, the biggest one could only hold 1,000. So those 3 right there, like quadrupled I can English, our storage. Our next big expansion after that came because these took a long time to get built. In fact, this one was still being built when I finally did this next expansion, in which we added in more lumber mills up here in this corner. We also added in several new wood piles because our lumberjacks were just not working. They had nowhere to put their wood. So yeah, we did that. So yeah, we added in a few more lumberjacks. And then we also built a couple of new gear workshops. And as you can see up here, we're now doing great. We've got 700 wood. We have over 700 planks, and we even have 90 gears. Storing close to 10,000 food, about 800 water, sometimes 900 on that. What I keep seeing, though, is periodically somebody's a little hungry, because they had a really long path. Yeah. Oh, by the way, our temple, it is finished. What else did we add in? What else? I know there was something else. Oh yeah, right here. It's staring me right in the face. So right here, you may remember this was a little bit of farmland here in this corner with just a row of housing that was just too tall. Well, now it goes up 4, and we've got, stairs and things that go all around. And we even had room to place our first monument. I love that. Wow. He's so cute. I wish I could. Why can't I? Oops. One of these buttons does what I want. Is there no up down in this? Really? No up down in this. Okay. Let's see how close we can get him to be in the center. There we go. Yeah, and then when you click on him. Wow. He is the laborer monument. So he creates awe within 7 tiles. You can see that effect. And the great thing is that's right there above a bulk of our housing. and right here where a lot of beavers travel. Because of that and some other things that we did, we're actually up to a level 9 in well-being, which is just freaking awesome. See, almost everybody goes by that labor monument. Built in a lot of shrubs. We put in some roof pieces and some other stuff that we did. The temple might be a little too far away, but we can deal with that. We can definitely deal with that. Let's see, is there anything else that we did? And I think that's everything. But yeah, you can see like these buildings up here. I put some roof pieces on. There are shrubs and I'm trying to find one. Benches. All right. I don't know if they. Yeah, they do actually sit on those. Okay, I was about to say I don't know if they ever sit on these, but they do. So one of the reasons we did such a big housing expansion is I ran into a problem. Right around the time we were doing the expansion up here for lumber-related objects, and that our population was getting old and dying, and we wound up with a significant number of children, and our adult population was about 70, and we did not have enough workers for all of our slots. And so to solve that, we switched gears, built a bunch of housing, so that some people could get out of the triple lodges. I guess it helped to have them in these instead. I didn't think that would be the case. I figured the AAA lodge, they would still have babies because they clearly do still have babies, but whatever. This just really seemed to have a huge population and growth, and it did. We went from 111 capacity with about 105 beavers to 189 capacity with 179 there. And now we're back to 31 unemployed, and that's good because I would like to start a new district first soon. But first, today, we are going to focus on our first water management program. Wish me luck here because I'm not really sure how successful I'm going to be on this, but you gotta learn sometime. Also, I'm not sure that we're gonna be able to get it done because even with a builder's hut out here, it just seems like that's it. That is the end of the line for the district, that they just cannot come out any farther, which I hope that's not true. Because what I'd like to do is come in here and build a levee. This blocks water completely. Other buildings can be built on its top. They only cost 12 logs each. And my idea is that I want a levee right here. Just right down there. I already see one potential issue. And again, I have no idea if they're going to be able to get up here or not. I really hope they can. But we're going to do this just to see if that helps them get up there. So big building project there. And what I want to do is eventually raise these gates up so we flood back here. And then as it levels off, the water will continue flowing that way, hopefully. It'll take a while, which is one of the reasons we built this big guy here. We'll probably build a few more just to make sure we have a lot of water stored. But the game's being a little weird. I probably need to continue the levee over to here because if you look, we're going to be flooding everything at this level. Well, that level continues all the way to here. And I bet you anything, the water's just going to come in right here, cascade down over here, and just flood my whole district. It's not police. That's a whole different thing. Police trauma with beavers. Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to deal with flooding down here, so I'm gonna go ahead and extend that levee. I'm not gonna put it here. I'm just trying to like draw on a straight line, and it's not gonna let me do that anyway. So I'm just gonna have to very carefully make sure I am coming across in a straight line. So to do that, I'm going to do this, where I just draw a straight line. I think that's the same line there. Yeah, that should do it. And then down here, to keep it from sneaking up and over this and flooding down here, I'm going to do a levee here, and then I'm going to build a second levee on top, and then I think we're safe to just let it go sploosh down there. However, this is going to take a long time to get built. I don't think that's any exaggeration whatsoever. It's going to take a long time for them to build this. In fact, to help them get it built, we're going to build in just a bit more of our network here. Give them a couple different ways around here. There we go. And yeah. But anyways, yeah, you can see the multi-platform buildings actually work out really well. So they can get up from the ground right here, and right here. Sadly, there were things in the way to prevent me from going all the way around with my path. That's why this doesn't come out any farther than it does. I can only really get 2 in there. If I would have been able to get the path all the way around, I might have been able to do something different. But we should be able to continue. Oh, drought in 3 days. Awesome. We should be able to continue on that eventually. I could probably even do something here in the corner and then maybe build up. I'm not 100% sure how that'll really work out. But right now we're fine with housing. Our big project is to get just this huge levee built. And then once we do, raise these gates. That's been the goal all along, was to get water to go back here without flooding this end here. And they're getting it. Let's see, did any of them say that they are beyond the reach? It says that that one is just too far for district builders. Well, what if, dear beaver friends, we prioritize those stairs? And while we're prioritizing some stairs, we'll prioritize those stairs as well. So these each take a dozen logs. We do have a lot of logs in storage, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just that short section there is 120. And it wouldn't take that long before all of our logs are spent up. Gonna go ahead and speed the game up. It's running a bit slower now that, you know, the population's grown. Like most simulation games, you know, there's definitely some room for optimization here. That would probably solve a lot of that, but I'm not going to complain because the game's doing fine. Plus, this is still early access. I'm sure they will do plenty of optimization. So right now, we got our stairs in. That still says that's too far away. And of course, that piece is kind of key. Otherwise, you know, the water will just flow in right there. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. Like how to get beavers over here. And the only thing I can think of is maybe just temporarily make a new district with some resources over here for them. I don't know. That's the only thing I can really think of to let this be close to them. And then decommission that district. I do plan on having a district out over this direction, but I want it to be up off of the where we're going to flood. I think I also even want another district over in this area, because right here we run out of space. We probably could get more space. Oh, no, right here. There it is. Yeah, right over here, we're out of space. If I made like a new district that kind of started here, we can encompass all this back here, all of this up here with a brand new district. But I'm just not quite wanting to do that just yet. But see, that one to me, it looks like it's also outside of where they can build. And the reason I built this builder's hut is I thought that would give me extension to where we could actually build. In fact, as we build this, it looks like it's like getting worse. What if? I mean, humor me here, beavers. What if we do this? Is that a thing you can do? Like, at all? Will you ever be able to build these stairs? If they can build these stairs, then they can build that. And I would really like to do this without having to, like, cheese the game mechanics with the whole new district. That would make me super happy. It says that it's too far away. And yeah, nobody is making the effort to come down here. So it is too far away. Oof. Okay, so what if? We're gonna try. We're gonna keep at it here. What if I put a set of stairs here and connect this path and run this all the way down here? Let's try that. I just really want that to happen. Building lacks power. That's because there's not a whole lot of water flowing through there. Drought in 1.2 days. Of course, it's nighttime. Though I do have them up on 18 hours. It seems like they're getting plenty of sleep with an 18-hour workday, and we got a lot accomplished. So, hey, we're going to do 18-hour work days. This side coming along a little bit slower, which is odd because it's right next to the source of wood, whereas over here, they have to carry it really far. What would be really nice is if we get water flowing back here, that should make all of this fertile ground as well as some of this. All right, so they're going to build those stairs. It's a highlight from the district here, and it still runs out right there. I just really want to see a beaver run down here as if they're going to make... No. Okay. Here's what we're going to do then. We are going to cheese this just a little bit. We are going to make a new log pile right here, which that's one of the few things in a construction. But just to be safe, we're going to make that high priority. And then hopefully we can get some logs in here really quick. Yeah, here they come. Here they come. Cool, cool. How many do we need? A dozen. We're gonna get a few logs in there. All right. Like I said, this is really hokey what we're doing here. And then we are going to put in a district gate. If ever you've wondered how districts work, it's very simple. We first just need to break our pathway here, and we probably need to break it back here as well to make this work. And then we go into paths and structures, we take our district gate, we put it right here. This is now a new district. Yes, because we haven't made a new district center, some beavers will still continue to travel over here and do things. That won't last very long. And then we remember where the district stuff is. That may take me a minute. Power metal wood. It's one of these. Is it under housing? I don't think so. No. Under labor. Distribution post drop off. Hauling post. No. It's not storage. I don't know where the district center is. I know it exists because I've done this before in a live stream. So we'll just find it real quick. Oh yeah, by the way, there's new trees and things too with the update. It's really a good update. I've enjoyed playing it quite a bit. Oh, district gate, district center, it was right there all along. So we're gonna put this here. And we are gonna temporarily migrate 4 beavers to District 2. And they should soon, yeah, there they come. There they come. They should show up and build that. Because these guys are all basically builders, I believe. Yep, there they go. They're at work. I'm going to build that. And then I'm going to delete that. Actually, we can, that's got to be in the middle of a river in a minute. So we don't need the stairs that much anymore, but I will leave them. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to get rid of them. We don't need those stairs. And they wouldn't be able to build them anyhow because we don't have planks down here. There we go. That got that done. Delete that for now. And then we are going to delete that gate. We are going to delete that. We're probably going to have some trapped. Oh, nope, they're going home. I thought that was going to tell us we had trapped beavers, but nope. They went home just fine. And then we are going to lose our resources here if we just demolish it. So I'm going to tell them to empty that first. So that we don't lose that wood. I mean, we have plenty of logs, but why lose it? Okay, so we've got one left here. This construction site's too far for beavers. So if I make a... Oh, it's because it's right next to the stairs. Okay. Well, I can deal with that. That's not that big of a deal. What we'll do is get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. And then we'll come in with a platform right here and here, just to be sure they've got plenty of space. We'll back this off one more, and then we'll put our stairs right there. And then they should, in theory, be able to get to that one. No problem now. Of course, they're going to have to finish all this before they're able to do that. So this is now empty, so I can demolish that. There we go. This side of the levee, nice and sealed. This side of the levee, nice and sealed. So despite the fact we're in a drought, we're ready to unleash the water to see what happens. But I should probably wait for the drought to end. I don't think that this corner is going to be a problem. I think the water will flow and drop before it gets around this. If it turns out that we get flooding, we can just add a bit right here. So, big boxes equal levee. Who knew? Other than that, you know, we're in a good place to survive a drought. Granted, you know, we do have significantly more beavers. We had 110 the last time I had a drought. And now I have 190-ish. But as soon as this drought ends, we'll be able to get the water gates raised and see how things go. But I think, you know, that will be a problem for us to sort out in the next video. So we're going to follow Pakai. Is that how you say that? I don't know. We're going to follow Pakai. Oop, back to Pakai. Like he's apparently going this way, or she. I don't know. Still don't know the gender of the beavers. Now I can't see my microphones in the way. There we go. Now we're going to follow Pakai and say, until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.